This is not a simple telephone. If you enter the correct number, a secret word, the portal will send an object back to its time and space of origin. It works in the exact same way for a person. In short, dial a password to return home. Unfortunately, I seem to have forgotten what the password is. I'm sure I wrote it in my diary.
So it wasn't an equipment failure. Sabotage. Outrageous! Hurry to the next room, Marie, before it's too late.
Again, that dove. Each time I see it, I have a feeling it's trying to help me. Tesla, is this the moment you died? Oh no, I have to fix the equipment. Hey, wait, what's going on? Where am I? What happened?
Oh, Marie, as you were near the teleportation vortex, you've been sucked into the ether. I don't want to be impolite, but you must leave here at once. You need to escape while your connection to the physical world still lingers. Don't let anything surprise you here. The essence of the ether is a strange echo of our world. No time for further explanations. Search for the pulsating symbols. If you retrieve them all quickly enough, the ether will return you back to the normal world.
Hurry, the portal is closing. And remember that there are 2 rooms here, one for red symbols and another one for blue symbols. Hurry, the portal is closing. And remember that there are 2 rooms here. Only a few symbols remain. Please, hurry. As much as I like your company, I don't want both of us banished here for eternity while the world falls into ruin. That was close. We failed to shut the ether breach, and I'm still drifting helplessly in that world. Sadly, this is irrelevant to our mission. We must stay focused. We have a future to save. We can still procure the blueprints and destroy them. They were here in the room, in the same capsule you saved back in 1895. Dyson evidently left through the window, carrying the capsule with him. Follow him and destroy the blueprints. We'll then continue with returning color to the world. We'll travel to 1918 and the Wardenclyffe experiment. I now know that there were no mistakes in my calculations. I was sabotaged at every turn. We must stop Dyson. The last remaining ether-charged circuit is stored in this safe. You will need it to get to the Wardenclyffe Tower.
nonsense. I guess I'm not the only one hunting for Tesla's research. Poor man must be as good as dead by now, and you'll soon join him if you continue to stand in my way. I'm having the strangest sense of déjà vu. That night in 1895. No, it can't be. She looks far too young.
Ah, my head is aching.
That pig. How dare he raise his hand on a lady? Marie, are you okay? Good. Let's search the room before he gets back. The capsule is empty. Dyson took the blueprints, but they're too precious for him to just carry them around. He must have hidden them somewhere.
Tesla's diary. So that's why it was never recovered. Dyson stole it.
Petty thief. I'm glad you found my diary. It contains both the password for the telephone dial and the code for the safe. But don't trust the safe code written here. The real code can only be visible under X-ray. A little safeguard against the likes of Dyson.
This X-ray machine, which will help you to reveal the true safe code. You'll need to complete the device before you can use it. The blueprints! Marie, hurry up and destroy them! The blueprints turned to ashes. The future is now safe, but still colorless. We must press on with our mission. Now, the lamp needs careful voltage tuning, or it may short out. You must turn on the tumblers, which are in multiples of 3. Excellent. Now you have the last ether-charged circuit which will let us travel to the tower. But we cannot just take it with us to the future. Remember what I said about metal objects and portal distortions? Eureka! Why don't we just send the package containing the circuit to the future by ordinary mail? When you arrive back to your time, the package will already be there for you. Our job here in 1943 is done. Now you need to go back to the future and make a jump to 1918 from there. Just fix the telephone and dial expel. The address generator is dead. It must have broken when we last used it. We'll need to find another way of acquiring the Wardenclyffe address. Marie, I urge you to look up those archives of, well, mine. I've encrypted a few time-space addresses, Wardenclyffe among them, in an academic publication that should be stored there.
It feels like a few days have passed since I first set foot in this hotel.
Look around, Marie. You're missing the obvious. We've changed the past and prevented an apocalyptic future. The hall is exactly as it was before we first traveled through time. It's such a pity the colors were not restored.
A high-pressure storm system over the northeastern side of the country will bring heavy rain by Friday, just in time for the spring blooms. Not that any of us can see the colors.
Splendid! This little circuit managed to make its way to us in a modest mailbag, to be used exactly when we need it. This is the one. The encrypted address is on a page with a picture of a tower. You won't be able to decipher it, though. You'll need a stencil which is hidden within the cover of another book.
Will lead me to Wardenclyffe? I hope that I won't emerge at the very moment the tower blew up.
Wardenclyffe is just ahead. You must act quickly. The experiment could commence at any moment. Find a way to get into the main hangar. You first need to make sure everything is in working order there.
Again, this dove. Wait, is it wounded? I should catch it and see if I can help.
Dyson's car. Just as I expected. That saboteur couldn't wait to get here. don't recall changing the code on this lock. There's only one way to procure the code. We must make a landline call to my home. Shortly before the experiment, I installed a new invention, an automatic answering machine.
Who are you? How did you get in here? No matter. You won't make it out of here alive. Tesla always had all the credit, but his renown should have been mine. I'll bring an end to his career. Let's see how much the world loves him after today. You can't stop me. It's already too late. All that's left for you to do is witness his fall and die.
So he harbored nothing but anger towards me and dreamt up this terrible revenge. But I never diminished his merits and considered him as my comrade. Wardenclyffe experiment on free energy is about to begin. All personnel still in the vicinity of the tower are urged to leave the area immediately.
Tesla! Curse you! There will be no great experiment. You can prepare for your greatest failure instead. Have this!
Incredible! By furiously shooting this electric pole, Dyson has inadvertently disabled the power line to the transmitters. Stay calm. There's a second auxiliary power line. Remember the area behind the locked gates? We'll need to get there and make sure the backup line supplies the power. That wretched criminal removed the activating number plates and changed each of the transmitter's configurations. This is what led to the ether breach. We need to search for the number plates and correctly set up each transmitter. This will prevent the catastrophe. That buffoon not only mangled the transmitters, but went ahead and flooded the ether generator bunker under the tower. This must be the reason the tower exploded.